Alrighty guys, here we go, a little after action report. Today we basically worked on this guy again, the Glock 43X. I'm sorry if I'm bombarding you completely with a bunch of videos about this guy, but it's freaking cool. This guy is freaking cool. With the comp on there, yeah, it actually does work. It does something. I was genuinely surprised, and I really liked it. The sights, the iron sights, they work well too. Thankfully they're pretty much on, because I put them on at the house and I Loctited them, and then I was like, oh shoot, if I've got to adjust these left to right a little bit, it's going to be kind of hard because now they're Loctited on. But thankfully they are on, and with the comp on there, it did not adjust. It didn't move the point of impact, so this guy is good to go in my book. Really liking this guy. I need to get a better holster because this one's making me kind of nervous a little bit. Not too bad. But anyway, that's mainly what we worked on. We probably shot around 500 rounds. We may have shot more than that, but I'll give a good safe number of 400 rounds through this guy. And I have my Glock 19. We ran some different stuff. I did some fun little shooting and just having fun and whatnot. But that's basically what we did today. I stretched out the, I didn't tape it, but I stretched out the Inspired, the Mark 18 Mod 1 Inspired build, the clone, the airsoft thingy, whatever. Stretched him out to the long 200 and almost 300 yards, and it worked pretty good once you get your holdover. It worked great. The M4A1 Shot My Block 2 with the Bushnell, the 1-to-4 scope. Once you figure out your hold, know where you're hitting, it's pretty dang cool. That was basically it. It was a relatively short day as far as things to do. I did spend a lot of time shooting pistols and timing myself and trying to see one way or the other. Spoiler alert, I guess, I don't know, the Glock 19, the way that I have mine set up with the Holosun and the Lone Wolf threaded barrel, and the Brownell slide, all that stuff in my lifestyle build thing, whatever. It does shoot smoother than the Glock 43X, even with a comp. Although you can tell the 43X does appear to cycle faster, it does stay relatively flat. It is easier. You can definitely tell with that comp that it tracks easier. It gets back on target a little bit faster than it was before. And they're about comparable, about maybe even a slight edge to the Glock 19 as far as staying on track and getting your shots off more accurately. Then again, anyway, time will tell on that kind of stuff, but there you go. That's pretty much what we did today. I think that's basically it. Nothing real crazy out there. That's basically all we did. So anyway, yeah, y'all be good to be safe. Look for that stuff, maybe some videos on that later on. And yeah, shoot me some comments if you want to ask me anything. You don't want to ask me anything. Y'all don't care. This stuff's interesting. Region. I just started trying this. Yeah, I have been away from energy drinks for a little bit, but it's like drinking chemicals. So you know it's going straight down to your toes and like poisoning you, but it's not too bad. Anyway, y'all take care. We'll catch you on the next one. One more thing. These little guys. This Axle, I think is what you call these things, Axle. I remember when these came out, I did a pre-order thing, and I wore these today. They actually work pretty stinking well. I was genuinely surprised. They have a little, these ones are automatic. You got a little thing in there, obviously they're Ear Pro, a little thing in there that basically blocks out very loud noises and lets in softer noises. I remember when Surefire had theirs, I guess they still do. They're really not expensive, and they kind of hold in your ear a little bit different, kind of like an earpiece. But I had a pair of those for a long time. I think my mom and dad even got a pair. Anyway, and they worked fine, they worked well, and they came with a cool little case. These guys, I can't remember how much they were when I bought them. I don't remember how much they are now, so yeah, great. It's not real helpful, but they did work. I wore them today shooting the SBR, the 14.5. Granted, you know, one was suppressed most of the time, but pistols with a comp under the cover, it worked. It worked. My ears weren't ringing. It did block out a lot of those noise. I could still hear the birds singing and just different stuff like that. I hear the insects chirping and stuff. So I didn't have anybody else here with me to do conversational kind of talking if I was having to yell real loud at them or if they were having to yell at me. So I don't know exactly about that yet, but I've forgotten about these. These have been sitting in the bottom of my bag, and I was like, well, you know, these might be a little bit more convenient than putting on big old muffs, especially when the summer comes. Big old muffs might be a little bit warm. These also might get real sweaty and fall out of my ear. I don't know. Time will tell. So look for those sometime. I don't know. I'll keep you all up to date on that. But Axle, pretty cool. Anyway, all right. Now I'm going. Y'all take care.